guys, now we are going to see the compilation process of C programming language. See, after completing the C program, we should save the program with the extension .c. After saving the C program, we should compile it and run it. See how to compile and run a C program. See, it is depend upon the system, that is depend upon the machine, the command varies. See, suppose if it is a Unix system, in the Unix machine, after completing the C program, we should store the C program with the extension .c. For example, let us take it as my first prg.c. I have given the name as my first prg.c. Here my first prg, it is the file name, .c, it is the extension name. Every C program, it has the extension .c. Suppose if you want to compile this my first prg.c, see, depending upon the machine, the command varies. I have told you already. See, suppose if it is in Unix machine, we should compile the program by using the command cc. See, for example, now if I need to compile the source code first prg.c, then we can use the command cc, leave some space after, leave one space after the file name, that is cc space my first prg.c, that is the file name. By help of the command cc, we can compile the source code. In Unix machine, suppose if you give the command cc and my first prg.c, means that my first prg.c file will be compiled. After that, it compiler create the output file, that is the execution file, that is a.out. In Unix system, in Unix machine, the execution file has the extension .out, a.out. Here, by help of this file, we can execute the file, that is my first prg file can be executed. This is in the Unix system. Suppose we are using MS-DOS Windows. In MS-DOS Windows, the command will be varied. That is depending upon the compiler, we can use the command. There were lot of compilers. Say for example, GCC. Say GCC, that is GNU Compiler Collection. The short name is GCC. This is a kind of compiler. Next one, Turbo C. It is also a kind of compiler. Next, Quick C, Wacom C, and Microsoft C, etc. There were many types of C compilers. What type of compiler we are using? Depending upon that, we can give the command. Borland C++. In Borland C++, it has the compiler. By using this compiler, let us take it some example. Let us take it Borland C++. By help of the Borland C++ compiler, if we need to compile the file my first prg.c in the MS-DOS Windows system, here we can use the command bcc one space and file name, that is the source file name. Suppose if I have created a file my first prg.c, now I need to compile this file. If I want to compile this file in MS-DOS Windows system, here I should give the command bcc after space, you should mention the file name, that is my first prg.c. Here the file is compiled. After file compiled, the object file will be created. After object file is created, next the execution file will be created by help of the linker. Here this execution file can be executed. To execute a file, just we need to give the file name, that is the exe file name. If you type the exe file in the command prompt, the file will execute, the file will run. So in this way the file can be compiled and run. Now let us see the total files created when we run a program. We are running that source file, when you are compiling and running, what are the files will be created? See, very first, when the source file is compiling, at that time the compiler will create a object file. This object file have the extension .obj. See, for example, if I am having the file name my first prg.c, when I am comparing this file with the same name, the object file also will be created at the compilation time. See, the after the compilation, the object file will be created with the extension .obj. That means I have created a file my first prg.c with the same file name my first prg.obj. obj means that is object file. The file will be created with extension obj. And next, after that, the execution file with extension exe, that is my first prg.exe. exe means execution file. At last this exe file only will run in our system. See, this obj file in some system it will be deleted, that is some machine, in Unix machine, if you are compiling our source code, the obj file, suppose if it is a single source file, single file, when you are compiling that file, after compiling the file, it will generate a object file with the extension .o. After that, output file, execution file a.out. Here automatically the extension with o, that is object file, will be deleted in Unix system. In MS-DOS Windows system, the object file will be created in obj. In Unix with the extension o, in Windows system creates the extension .obj. Here in Windows the object file will not be deleted. See, after we are compiling and running a program, suppose we need to see that files, just we can choose the file menu. After we can select the DOS cell from the file menu. The command prompt will be displayed. In that command prompt, you select the path where the file you have stored, that the source file where you have stored. You should select that file path, and from there if you give dir, that is directory, the list of files will be displayed. In that you can see the files, that is file, the source file with extension .c, and the object file and the execution file with extension exe. All the files will be displayed in the command prompt. Say, for example, I have created a file with extension .c, my first prg.c. Let us keep it the program name as my first prg.c. If I, after completing the compilation and execution, if I return to the DOS cell, if I give the dir command in that corresponding path, there my prg.c, my prg.obj, my prg.exe, these files will be, you can see this file will be displayed in the command prompt. Here the obj, that is the object file, exe is the execution file, and .c, that is our source program which we have written in the editor. In this way the file will be generated at the compile and run time. So we can compile and run a program in MS DOS Windows in by help of two interface, that is command line interface that we get seen now. By using the command we can compile and run the program, C program. It is a kind of interface. And another one, Windows integrated development environment, that is it has the editor, that is source code editor. By help of this editor we can give the or we can write the code, our source code, and in this editor itself there were menu. By help of the menu we can choose the menu and we can compile and run our source code. This is one type of category. Now let us see the tools that used to debug, compile and execute a C program. See, these are the tools. First one, debugger. So these are the tools used to execute a C program. Let us see the first tool, that is the debugger. See, what is meant by bug? Bug, it is a error, that is a mistake. Suppose if you have some mistake in our program, by help of this debugger tool we can find the bug or find the error or mistake, and we can rectify that error in our program. So this debugger tool used for find the error. And we can rectify it. Next tool is preprocessor. This preprocessor, it is used for So this preprocessor, it is used for expansion of macros, that is functions, macros and include files, which we are including in our source code, that can be expanded by help of the preprocessor. Next one, compiler. Here it is used to translate our source code to the machine code. So by help of the compiler our source file is generated into the object file. Here translate our source code with so compiler translate our source code to the object file with extension .obj. For source code the extension is .c. Next one, linker. this tool, so this linker, it include or link the file, that is include the runtime support file to the object code. And after including the runtime support library to the object code, it creates the executable file with the extension .exe. That executable file, it has the extension .exe. So this exe file only will run at the execution time. See, now let us see the several phases that occur during the compilation and execution time. See, the very first here the source code, that is the code which is written by us. The source code, it has the file extension with .c. Here file with extension .c. See, let us keep it as example. My first prg .c example. Next page is here preprocessor. This preprocessor included in our source code. By help of the preprocessor, we can include macros and library files to our this source code. These two are file, source code file and this one preprocessor. Next here, next one, after the source code and the preprocessor, here debugger. Debugger, it is also a software. By help of the software, we can find out the error in our code. The debugger also a computer program. By help of this debugger, we can detect the error or detect the bug in our source code, and we can rectify it, and we can correct the error by help of this debugger. After finding the error, if there is zero error, there is no error, then this code are sent to the compiler. The compiler, it translate our source code to the object code. Next, this object code linker. The runtime support library. By help of the linker, the runtime support library also included to the object code. After that, it generate the linker generate the exe file. This executable code is generated by the linker. Here, what are the file? Our source code is, for example, this one is my first prg.c. This is our source code. Next, this is preprocessor file. After this, debugger will check whether there is any error or bug is in our source code. To rectify the source code, this debugger were used. This program, computer program were used. Suppose if there is no error, then it send the code sent to the compiler. Here, the compiler it translate. If there is no error, it sent to the compiler. The compiler translate the source code, our source code, to the object file. The object file, it is the pure machine code, that is fully instructions will be there in the object code. After the object code, by help of the linker, the runtime support libraries were linked to the object code by help of the linker, and it generates the executable file. Here, during the compile time, it generates the file. What is the file name? Obj file, that is object code. Object code will be in the extension .obj. Here, my first prg dot prg.obj, that is for Windows MS-DOS Windows system, it has the object file with extension obj. Suppose if it is the Unix machine, then the file name will be in the extension .o. Next, by the execution file will have the extension .exe. prg.exe. This is the execution file. Extension .c, extension .obj or .o, extension .exe. These are the three files created